Playing for the third time in this season, Sheridan will be in the gray and Northwest in the red. We have 20 on the clock, zeros on the scoreboard. In the circle to tip for the Generals will be Lufiel. For the Trappers will be Fajoku. Lufiel winning the tip, and the Generals will have the opening possession of the ball game. Hilgenkamp setting the offense up. They'll give it off to Fred Dorr. Dorr, quick two up and good. Dorr was very key in getting his team the victory in the opening round. Great offensive performance as the ball be brought up the floor by the Trappers. Quick three, far side. Tyler Chandler in and out. Ravon Posey collecting the rebound. Generals will push up the far side of the floor. Fred Dorr with it. Dorr gets his pocket picked by Gary Gordon. Gordon will turn. He'll run the floor, take it to the hoop, draw contact. No foul called. Shot blocked out of bounds. Gordon off the end line will dump it into Gabe Solarin. His three is up and good. Gabe was very key in Northwest pulling the upset up yesterday. They were the only real upset of the opening round of the tournament. Yes, Western Nebraska was a lower seed winning, but that was a 4-5. Northwest as a 6 seed pulled the upset of a 3. So they're the Cinderella, if you will, of this tournament as Ravon Posey got the offensive rebound. And drew the foul, first foul of the contest on Lawrence Fajoku. Ravon Posey to the line, and the first free throw is no good. He'll knock down the second. And Trappers will bring the ball up the floor, and they'll set things up on the far side. Quick inlet pass down, and backing down was Fajoku, and Ravon Posey tagged with a foul. No. Yes, it will be Posey. Thought they were going to get a help side drop on Kai Thomas. Didn't look like he made any contact. He didn't. Inbound pass from Gary Gordon. He touched it after throwing it off a Sheridan General while he was still standing out of bounds. That'll go down as a turnover, and Hilgenkamp will bring it up the floor for the Generals. He'll put a running floater up that won't go. Rebound pulled down by the Trappers' Lawrence Fajoku, and the ball will be quickly brought up the floor. Top of the key, Solarin gets a hand check foul on Tate Hilgenkamp. First foul in the game on him. Second on the Generals as a team. Onto the floor, the Trappers brought Colin May, who hit some key shots down the stretch. Quick entry pass, nearly stolen away. May will dump the ball down low for Uzumwani, and Uzumwani will go up, shot not good. Rebound is pulled down by the Generals. They'll turn and run up the far side with Kai Thomas. He'll fly in the lane, and the shot from Bendigo Lufiel got blocked by the Trappers. They'll turn and bring it up the floor. Tyler Chandler will give it off out up top to Fajoku. High skip on the far to Colin May. They're really trying to go down low on the bigs for Sheridan. A quick two is up and good for Franklin Uzumwani. Not going to doubt Brian Erickson. This is the third time he's seen Sheridan, but that's where Sheridan won the game the other day. Obviously, Northwest seeing something they feel they can attack down low. Sheridan likewise, as Ravon Posey puts a two up, but comes up short. Rebound goes out of bounds off of the Generals. Subbing here for the Generals is Caleb Rodriguez will enter into the ball game. Joining him, Akeen Alston. Trappers will bring it up the floor. They'll look to set things up. Out up top, Tyler Chandler with the ball. We'll float it over far side to Gabe Solarin. Solarin trying to drive, nothing doing. He'll back out, work it around, down onto the block for Fajoku, and his shot pulled down by the Generals on the miss. They'll turn, run the floor on the far side to get a hand check foul called on Gabe Solarin. Second foul on the Trappers. 3 minutes in, they hold a 2-point edge. Generals bring Jameer Andrews into the ball game. Quick inbound pass. Lufiel will try and get it back out and reset things. And the Trapper defense being very active across the top. They'll swing kick near side. Doer three up. Good. Lead over to the Generals. Pushing the ball up the floor. Things will be set up for the Trappers. Chandler looking backdoor, finding backdoor, and Uzunwani will go to the free throw line. The pump fake got Fred Doer in the air. Also got a Bendigo Lufiel out. They will get Doer with the foul. Steve Smiley unhappy with the defensive approach there. First free throw's up and good for Uzunwani. Second free throw goes in, so the lead back over to the Trappers by 1. 16:35 to go here in the first half. Ball in the high post for Caleb Rodriguez for the Generals. They'll skip it around near side. Alston back out up top for Doer. Doer's shot pulled down by Fajuco on the rebound. Trappers will bring it up the floor and set the offense. They'll move it around the perimeter. Give the ball off Gabe Solarin. Solarin kicking it out far side. And Colin May three makes it 10-6, 4 minutes in. Generals will quickly bolt back up the floor. Jameer Andrews near side tries the entry pass down low to Rodriguez. He'll turn a little hook shot and put it in. Trappers back up the floor. They're going to work it around the perimeter. They'll look to drive, kick on the baseline, nothing there, inside out. 10 on the shot clock as Solarin backs out for the Trappers. Loose ball picked up, floater offensive foul will go on Uzunwani. Brian Erickson much more vocal today than he was yesterday. I think that's a difference in a matchup, a team they'd not seen in El Trip versus a team they've Sheridan, that this is the third time they've seen him this year. All be brought up the floor for Sheridan after the foul on the turnover, and the Generals will throw it away. You'll see a Trapper sub in here. E.J. Hubbard going to enter in, placing Gabe Solarin, and Sheridan is going to chat about it. 15:03 to go here in the first. 10-8 Northwest.
Most Americans have some stuff because stuff is important. And when you have stuff, you need a Big Tex trailer. A utility trailer for the golf cart, equipment trailer for the antique car, or a gooseneck trailer for removing pipes and the swing set. Big Tex trailers get your stuff where you need it. Precise design and quality construction packs more value into each Big Tex trailer. The baked-on finish protects your trailer from the elements for years to come. For the Big Tex style, see Sterling Trailers at 155 Cucarola Road in Sterling, or call them at 522-2855. Online at sterlingtrailers.org.
Northwest Trappers holding a 2-point edge 5 minutes in on the Sheridan Generals, trying to find their way into the semifinals of the Region 9 men's basketball tournament. Down underneath, a good drive from Uzunwani, puts it off the window, it won't go. Generals can't control the rebound, it goes out of bounds. Both high seeds winning the 1-3 matchups earlier today. This was supposed to be, pardon me, it was the both high seeds. It was 2-4 and 1-3. Quick shot up will not go. Rebound is pulled down, and quickly up the floor will come the Generals. Down underneath, the shovel pass is picked off and quickly back up. It will come driving in the lane, scoop shot up, and an offensive foul on the entered in E.J. Hubbard, who ran over Jeff Amazan. Fourth foul on the Trappers in this game. The ball will be walked past half court for the Generals. Very half-court oriented game as the drive goes down low, and that should be an offensive foul. Yes, it is. Jeff Amazan, who just got the offensive foul called on Northwest, just got an offensive foul called on himself. Fred Doer comes back into the game for the Generals. Ball walk up on the near side. Tyler Chandler using a screen. He'll dump down underneath. Looking to back down is Uzunwani. He'll put it up. Shot doesn't go. Loose rebound is pulled down by the Generals. We get a collision. And E.J. Hubbard, who just came in to try and avoid foul trouble, is going to come out as well. Fajoku has 2. Now Hubbard has 2, and we'll see Andreas Bigham come into the ball game. What happened to Northwest yesterday, too? Same position. They were able to capitalize in the second half and upset Laramie County. Top of the key. Driving a swing on the near side for Fred Doer. Doer doesn't have the angle to drive down on the Trappers. Trappers are shutting him down defensively. A ball off a foot out up top. Jameer Andrews pumps the 3, blows past his defender right to the window, ties us at 10. Under 13.5 to go in the first half. Ball tossed far side, going to end up a turnover on the Trappers. And the Generals take it back, looking to have the lead. Amazan with the ball in the near corner. He'll back out up top for Doer. Doer onto the block, a little baby hook shot up and good for Rudolph Jolly, who just checked in to give the lead to the Sheridan Generals. They'll move around out up top, and an off-ball screen tagged on Gabe Solarin. He held on to his defender, so he's, I believe, the third General, or the third Trapper in foul trouble. He'll go to the bench, replaced on the floor by the hobbled Gary Gordon. And the Generals will bring it up and set it up. Doer dumping it onto the block for Lufiel, who re-entered. Lufiel goes up, his shot goes in. 14-10 lead for Sheridan, 12.5 to go here in the first half. Ball walk up and set up. Around the perimeter to Gary Gordon on the far side. Going to run a weave, hand it off to Bigham down to the corner. It'll go for May. Back out, and the 3 is up and short from Jonathan Newsom, who just came in. Amazan down with the board for the Generals. They'll drop it down onto the post. Backing down Jolly, we get a foul on the floor on Uzunwani, who I believe just picked up his second. I may be wrong on that. It's just his first. He and Fujoku were both there on a foul earlier. He'll go to the bench before the 1-1. Northwest will also bring Cody McCoy into the ball game. Rudolph Jolly to the line, single bonus, does not make the first. Rebound pulled down by Bigham and up the floor. The Trappers will come with Colin May. May. Move it around into the corner for McCoy for three. Easy rebound as it came up short. Jameer Andrews didn't hardly have to move. Andrews will bring it up the floor. Into the lane he goes. He gets his shot blocked. Loose ball. He corrals it himself off his own shot. And a timeout taken by Northwest as they trail 16-10 with 11:42 to go here in the first half.
Superior Fertilizer in Crook is a proud supporter of all area athletes, and they want to wish the best of luck to the Caliche Buffaloes. Superior carries a full line of Crystal X barrels, minerals, and salt for all your livestock needs. Plus, Superior Construction can also assist you with the new Astro Pole building. For all your agricultural needs, call Superior Fertilizer at 970-886-2161, or for new Astro Pole building, call Rob at 970-520-6007. Go Buffs!
The dog ate my homework is now not the most popular excuse for why homework isn't done. Oh man, I've got slow internet. Don't let internet be your excuse for not getting your job done. Visit KCI and take advantage of their KCI fiber optic internet. Call 522-8107 and find out if KCI has fiber in your area, or take advantage of their wireless internet if it's not to your neighborhood yet. KCI.net or at 915 West Main Street in Sterling. With fiber TV and phone also available, call 522-8107.
Northwest defense not playing well, giving up a couple offensive rebounds the last couple minutes of this game. It's 11:42 to go in the first half, 16-10. Would venture to say that's part of what Coach Erickson talked about in the huddle for the Trappers. Bigham will bring it up the floor and he'll look to work things around. McCoy onto the far side for May. Spinning down underneath, hoop and harm, Lawrence Fajoku. Great move by Lawrence Fajoku. Shake the defense. And one free throw does not go for him. Do get points, though. That's a plus for the Trappers. Now got to get their defense working. Ball will be walked up, and the offense will be set up by Jeff Amazan. Around it'll go onto the far side for Lufiel. Lufiel backing down. He gets stripped. Loose ball and a near collision in midcourt. Good job by Newsom to avoid the contact. 11 to go. Step up three is short. There's some sort of foul on the rebound. Players were holding each other. They let it go, and then you get a foul on the shot. Lawrence Fajoku just picked up his second as Bendigo Lufiel's going to go to the free throw line. I believe he's the fourth Trapper with 2 fouls here in the first half. First free throw up and no good for Bendigo Lufiel. Second goes in. 17-12 as we're under 11 to go in the first half. Trappers will push it up the floor. McCoy on the far side will back it back out to May. Top of the key, driving the lane up off the window, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by the Trappers and Fajoku, and he puts it back up and good. Initial miss by Newsom, good crash by Fajoku. He's been the difference maker right now in this contest on the glass. Near side three is up and good for Jeff Amazan. Grows the lead back out to 6, and the ball will be brought up the floor. They'll move it around. They'll look to set it up. Ball stolen away, breaking up the floor to the hoop. The layup does not go for the Sheridan Generals, but because Kai Thomas had not established both feet in bounds, he was still technically out of bounds when he tried to get his own rebound. Several subs in here. Hilgenkamp back in, one of those for the Generals. Trappers brought Uzunwani into the ball game. Ball be bolted past half court. Feed to Uzunwani far side. Uzunwani replacing Fajoku. Uzunwani is playing with 2 fouls. Far side 3 for Colin Mays, up and good. Again cuts the lead down to 3. We're halfway through the first half. 20-17 is the lead for Sheridan. They have the ball on the far side. Jeff Amazan and Tate Hildenkamp running things. Give off Hildenkamp near side for a drive from Doer, and he puts it in. Ball be walked up the floor for the Trappers. They'll set it up. May trying to feed it to Bigham backdoor. He'll dish it off in the lane for Uzunwani, who got fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line. It's a second foul whistled on Jeff Amazan. The first free throw for Franklin Uzunwani is up and good. Second free throw doesn't go, and Kai Thomas down with the board. Quickly up come the Generals. Far side 3 for Jameer Andrews, who just checked in, no good. And the ball banged out of bounds by Caleb Rodriguez, who also just checked in. So the Trappers take it back. And Colin May will walk it up the floor for Northwest. On the far side, Andreas Bigham feeds it down underneath. The shot up, no good for Uzunwani, and then on the rebound, it is nearly stripped by the Generals, but recorralled by Bigham, fed off to Newsom. He'll drive in the lane, draw the contact, go to the free throw line. This game has a feel of 2 teams that are seeing each other for a 3rd time this year, just like Northeastern and Western Nebraska up next, when they know everything that they're going to do. It's just about who executes better. First free throw was good for Newsom. He can cut it down to 2 on the second here, under 9 minutes to go in the first half. Second free throw goes. 22-20 Sheridan. The Generals will walk it up the floor. They'll look to set things up. Alston, runner in the lane, won't go. Offensive rebound down by Rodriguez, muscles it back up and good. 24-20. 8:35 to go here in the first half. Ball be dumped near side. Bigham, quick 2 up, will not go. Rebound pulled down by the Generals and by Kai Thomas. He'll turn, he'll run the floor, push out in front, feed to the hoop. The layup will not go from Alston. Rebound pulled down by the Trappers. They'll run. Nice dish near side, up on the shot. Won't go, but Uzunwani will get a trip to the free throw line. It's the first foul in the game whistled on Kai Thomas. The first free throw doesn't go for Uzunwani. Generals will bring Jeff Amazan back in. He is playing with 2. Kai Thomas going to the bench with 1 to talk to Steve Smiley. Second free throw knocked down, so it's a 3-point game. And back onto the floor comes starter Tyler Chandler. Foul trouble is mounted for the Northwest Trappers. They're working, and head coach Brian Erickson just try and milk this first half without picking up the third on anybody. Their offense has been doing all right here as well. Defense has been very good as well. Great contest by Andreas Bigham. Rebound is pulled down by Northwest. They'll push it around. Jonathan Newsom with it on the near side as the Trappers, under 8 to go, look to set it up. They'll toss out up top. Bigham, he drives into the lane. He traveled. He took an extra step to give the ball back over to the Generals. Generals will bolt it up the floor, flying in the lane right to the hoop. Nobody picked up the ball handler, Akeem Alston. Lead pushed back out to 5, 7.5 to go in the first half. Newsom dropping a baseline three is up, does not go. Rebound tipped around. Generals will come up with it and look to run the floor. That's Alston. He'll feed it near side, down in the corner, and the three is up for Jameer Andrews, no good. Newsom down with the board for the Trappers. Newsom will walk past half court, giving it off to Tyler Chandler. He'll drive, give it off to Bigham. They'll go around, and an NBA three is up, no good. The rebound out of bounds off the Generals. Couple subs in here for Sheridan, as Lufiel will return, so will Jolly. Newsom quick in, Bigham shot up, no good, lot of contact. Jolly down with the rebound. Ball be brought up the floor, and the offense will be set up down underneath. We get a foul called on Northwest. Foul is on Colin May, his first, team's 9th. I believe it was a shooting foul, so Akeem Alston to the line for a pair. Sheridan can start to pull away toward the end of this first half. It'll be our first game that has been in control at halftime, because even with Gillette up double digits, didn't feel in control because of McCook's offense. Trappers will bring the ball up the floor. Offense will be set up by Newsom. They give it off to Colin May. He'll put up a long three. It's good. Colin May dropping it in, cutting the lead down to 4, 6.5 to go in the first half. Quick drive into the lane, up off the window, won't go. Rebound ripped down by Bigham. Bigham will push it out in front. Far side, fade away, long shot, doesn't go. Rebound ripped down for the Generals, and they'll turn and break. LaField, great positioning on the rebound as the ball's driven into the lane for the Generals by Amazan. And he pushed the lead out to 6 with 6 to go in the first half, 30-24. Far side, Bigham will put a three up, and he'll bury a three. He forced Rudolph Jolly to step out on him, and Jolly didn't close quick enough. Lead is cut down to 3. They'll bring Jolly off next whistle. Near side, Amazan down to Jolly on the post. He backs down, little baby hook up, doesn't go. Rebound tipped by Chandler, picked up out up top, dish down underneath, and the dunk thrown down by a Bendigo Lufield. Ball be quickly brought up the floor. Dumped down onto the near side. Chandler for 3. It does not go. Long rebound picked up by the Generals, and a timeout taken by head coach Steve Smiley for Sheridan. We'll take one with him. 5:19 to go.
Trinidad Benham has years of training and experience, combined with strategic trading offices in the heart of their growing areas to provide their customers with the very best products and useful, timely market information. Trinidad Benham's traders and sales professionals have also developed an outstanding level of communication, trust, and service through their extensive experience in the industry. And that's why Trinidad Benham is a recognized leader in the food industry and is a proud supporter of all area athletes.
Northeastern Junior College has been the state's premier two-year institution for many years, but NJC doesn't live in the past. Northeastern Junior College continues to upgrade all of their campus amenities to make sure the student experience is the best possible. If you're looking for a home, why not consider Northeastern Junior College? Get the process started now by visiting njc.edu. Learn more about the classes offered, sign up for Discovery Days, and connect with students on Northeastern Junior College's Facebook page. Northeastern Junior College, living in the future.
5:18 to go here in the first half. Sheridan's defense not to the liking of Coach Steve Smiley. Their offense can't be any too complained, however, as Caleb Rodriguez finds the open backdoor seam. He draws the foul. Coach Smiley spending exclusive time with his players that are supposed to be covering the Northwest shooters. Obviously, this Northwest team has him concerned at their capability of shooting. They aren't closing the way he likes, so he took a timeout, and that shows you the magnitude of this quarterfinal game against a team you're playing for the third time this year when you're willing to burn a timeout like that in the first half to make a minor adjustment. Also shows you why Sheridan is as good as they are. Ranked 24th in the most recent NJCAA polls. The shot no good for Northwest. Rebound pulled down and quickly up the floor. The ball comes. Three is up, no good. The dunk back goes for Caleb Rodriguez. And he pushes the lead to 8, 4:40 to go in the first half. Ball be walked up the floor. I'll move it around the perimeter onto the far side. Try the entry pass, and the ball's tipped out of bounds. We will see Lawrence Fajoku check into the game for the Trappers. Quick inbound pass to Chandler. He'll put a floater up, no good. Rodriguez down with the rebound. Now long toss out in front. The ball is picked up, and the offense will be set up. Blue field, top of the key for three. Amazing. Timeout taken by Brian Erickson as the lead is suddenly 11.
In these uncertain times, it makes sense to bank your financial needs on a full-service management team with a combined 60-plus years of experience. The First National Bank of Fleming. As Logan County's only home-owned bank since 1917, the First National Bank of Fleming is here to assist you with your checking and savings accounts, certificates of deposits, IRAs, personal and agricultural loans, and more. A proud supporter of all the area students and student-athletes, visit your teammate, the First National Bank of Fleming, for financial assistance. Member F.
(38-27), and Sheridan starting to pull away with 4:19 to go here in the first half. Northwest got to find a way to stem the tide. I'll bring it up the floor. The offense will be set up. Far side drive, Solaren right to the hoop. The shot up good. He was part of the reason they beat Laramie County. Gabe Solaren and then Colin May hit a 3-and-1 late that helped give Northwest the win. In action yesterday, the only team in the north side to have to play back-to-back that made it to the quarterfinals. The south side, of course, Western Nebraska is going to have to play back-to-back. 4 games in 5 days is not easy, but when you have to do 4 and 4, that's what makes this tournament so tough when you go into it as a low seed. Dunk thrown down by Bendigo Lou Field to push the lead out to 11 again. 40-29 with 3:27 to go here in the first half. Solaren shot blocked, gets his own rebound after it bangs across a couple people. His putback won't go. And on the rebound, we get a jump ball. Possession stays with the Trappers. Generals will bring Hilgenkamp back on. Inbound pass, far side, goes to Gabe Solaren. Solaren looking to drive. He'll put it up off the window and good. Cut the lead down to 9 as the Generals will quickly push it back up the floor. Nice jabbing and drive from Kai Thomas. He'll back out and they'll reset, will the Generals. Drop off near side for Caleb Rodriguez. A little floater in the lane won't go. Thomas down with the rebound. Put back up won't go. Rodriguez trying to get it to go back, and he can't control it. It goes out of bounds. 2:48 to go here in the first half. There's a stop the Trappers needed. Got to get points, though, to make the stops pay. All walk up in the offensive setup. So Lauren, 30-footer will not go. Tried to draw the foul, could not. Generals will quickly run. Hilgenkamp driving into lane, blowing past Fajoku. Pushing the lead back up to 11. Fajoku couldn't adjust defensively because he probably would have picked up his third foul had he tried. Tyler Chandler will drive. His shot up off the backboard, no good. Recorralled. He'll feed it off in an attempt for Newsom. Newsom into the lane. It'll go. 2:08 to go here in the first half. Lead back down to 9. Need another stop. Do the Trappers. Quick push. 3 for Hilgenkamp. No good. Rebound is pulled down. And up the floor quickly will come Newsom. Newsom gets the ball banged off his foot and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover back to the Sheridan Generals. They get 3 subs in here. Jolly, Amazan, and Alston. Generals will set things in the half court. Alston, he'll back all the way out. Try to hand it off far side to Hilgenkamp, and he loses it out of bounds. 1:39 to go before halftime. All be walked up the floor and on the near side for Tyler Chandler. Chandler, he'll back it out for Fajoku. Onto the high post for Chandler, the pump, the drive, the float, the bury. That's a lead to 7. Ball walk up the floor, quick push out in front. They'll back it around. Drive on the near side, dump down into the corner. That's Andrews with it. High skip back out to Amazan with a minute to go in the half. Amazan putting it onto the block for Jolly. Jolly's shot blocked. He gets his own rebound, tries to back down, does, banks it off the window and good. Great work right there by Rudolph Jolly. Ball be walked up the floor by Chandler on the near side. Give off and to the hoop. Fajoku answers back with a 2 of his own. 30 seconds to go in the half. Shot clock off. Sheridan will hold for a final. They'll walk the ball up the floor and they'll set the offense. Tate Hilgenkamp on the far side. Hilgenkamp. He'll back out and give it off to Akeem Alston. Alston driving in the lane. He is blocked on his shot. Ball corralled by the Trappers, and that'll end the first half. 44-37 is the tally. Take a break here at halftime at the Bank of Colorado Event Center.
Come join the Sterling Lions Club at